Hi Aquarius, this is your April 17th through April 23rd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Six of Swords clarified by Temperance. We have the Knight of Cups. Then we have the Fool clarified by the Ace of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups with the King of Wands and the Ten of Cups. And we have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I usually go with a King or Queen if one or both show up. So I got this King of Wands in the middle of the potential outcome. That's the person, Aquarius. Probably a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. They may have water in their chart as well, because we have the Knight of Cups, the third card from the left. And you know what I keep hearing is that this person will bring the peace of mind into your life. Your life is about to improve. This person is so loving and caring. And it's like you will feel like it's a breath of fresh air. Right? This person is very loving and caring. And they will bring healing into your life. Okay? Perhaps in the past people drove you nuts, people drove you crazy. Perhaps they were all over the place, or they didn't know what they want, they were wishy-washy, things like that. You know, you would always think about what happens next. You know, where is this person right now? Why are they not answering my texts? This person is in complete opposite. You will finally be able to relax in terms of not being worried all the time about what's going on. It just feels like calm after the storm, but the storm was with some other person or other people in your life. Okay, that's how it feels. Let me explain. The very first card that came out is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is very often underestimated. The Six of Swords always brings improvements into our lives, right? The Six of Swords is a card of a rough patch being over, moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters, just your life or things improving in general, right? It's clarified by Temperance. If this King of Wands is a Sagittarius, it makes total sense. Temperance is a Sagittarius major arcana card, one of them, right? But at the same time, Temperance is when balance is restored. Temperance is a card of when we're calm, when we feel calm. And Temperance could be a card of healing, right? And in this case, this is you healing from what happened to you in the past. Because with this person, you'll finally be able to relax and feel loved, right? Speaking of feeling loved, here comes the Knight of Cups. I believe this Knight of Cups comes from this King of Wands, right? Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but the Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. The Knight of Cups is often referred to as the Prince Charming, or knight in a shining armor. But in this case, it will translate into, somebody who is super nice to you, so loving, so caring. Alright? They will cherish you and love you. They will do all kinds of very romantic things for you. Right? And there you are. I think the Fool clarified by the Ace of Swords. I think that's you, Aquarius. The Fool could be an Aries you're dealing with, by the way. But the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. And at the same time, look at the gesture of the person in the Fool card. To me, this is a gesture of a very happy individual. This is a person who is like, thank God, finally, at long last, somebody who is very loving, somebody who cares about me, somebody who takes care of me, somebody who loves me, and things like that. The Ace of Swords clarifying the Fool, that's your ace, Aquarius. That's your ace right there. Because King and a Queen of Swords, they hold up a sword. If you Google the King and the Queen of Swords, you'll see both of them hold up a sword. That Ace of Swords is your ace right there. This is you deciding to move forward with this person. This is you saying, yes, finally, somebody who is so loving and so caring. This is you deciding to, give this person a chance. And the rest is history. This gift will just keep giving, I guess. We have in the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups with the King of Wands and the Ten of Cups. And we have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the day. Another 3 Cups cards. The Ace of Cups is very similar to the Knight of Cups. Also, genuine, authentic love. The Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a wish come true. It's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. And the Ten of Cups right next to the deck is the happily ever after card. You know, it's a family card, so if having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together. The Ten of Cups is just one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationship or marriages. So yeah, your life is about to improve. Such a loving and caring person is coming in. You'll have your peace of mind. You'll be loved, cherished. And it's not going to be a question whether you should move forward or not with this person. It will feel like you're not even going to question this. Okay? You're definitely going to decide to move forward with them. Alright, really happy for you, Aquarius. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Star, we have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Hangman, we have the Three of Wands clarified by the Queen of Swords, and we also have Strength on the bottom of the deck. You are in your own reading twice, Aquarius. The Star and the Queen of Swords, both of those two cards are your cards. Alright, we also have Strength on the bottom of the deck, could be a Leo you're dealing with, but I think what's happening here, you have to do something, and it will require for you to have courage to do it. I don't know what it is. I don't see anything negative or bad, but perhaps this still requires courage. It could be anything, like anything. See, I clarified the two cards out of three cards that originally came out, and it pretty much confirmed that yes, you have to make some kind of a decision. You have to make up your mind about something, right? Strength could be that courage card, having the actual strength to go with it, to go through with this, right? The Two of Pentacles right next to the Star is a card of somebody who is trying to make a decision, right? Somebody who is contemplating, somebody who is weighing pros and cons, somebody who is juggling a couple of ideas, a couple of options. The Hangman clarifying it is a card of stagnation, so perhaps you have been doing this or you will have time to do it. You will be sitting in that energy for a while, but then you will finally make up your mind, right? The next card I came out, the Three of Wands, is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and after that there is no turning back, and you're the one who is doing it. Okay, you can always leave me a comment, let me know if it's not too personal, if it's not too private, what it is, but it will be occupying a lot of your time going through this thought process. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Eight of Wands, we have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Hierophant, we have the Page of Cups clarified by Justice, and we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Hierophant, Libra, perhaps a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Right? Yes, somebody is resurfacing in your life, and they will try to smooth things over with you. Okay? We have two apology cards on the table, the Page of Cups and Justice clarifying the Page of Cups. Both of those two cards could be interpreted as cards of apologies, right? And in this case, Justice is a major apology. Okay, the Eight of Wands, the first card that came out, it's a card of communication or somebody literally showing up, right? It could be a card of travel. And yeah, the Ace of Cups is here, clarified by the Hierophant. Then we have the Two of Cups, the Page of Cups, could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but most likely it's all about them expressing their love to you, right? The Hierophant could be a Taurus. You know what the Hierophant is, a card of, something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. Alright, so, and it's clarifying the Ace of Cups. And Justice could also be a Libra you're dealing with. And chances are you will at least consider giving them a second chance, Aquarius. Because we have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and there's two people in the Two of Cups. That's you and them. Alright? You can do whatever you want, but yeah, it looks like you will at least consider it. Because I think they will, if you reject them, they will keep trying and trying and trying, right? We have the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups, we have the Justice card here. I think they'll just keep on trying. And I'm not surprised, because Mercury retrograde is starting on the 21st, right? And this is when more exes than usual tend to resurface. So here's one of them. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius, this week. We have the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Leo. This is a really good spread. If I wanted work, business, and finances spread for myself, Aquarius, this is what it would probably look like, or very similar to it. The King of Pentacles right next to the deck. It could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn you're dealing with, but when it comes to work, business, and finances, the King of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles, the King of money. Alright, so it could be you who is embracing the energy of the King of Pentacles, but the person embracing this energy is somebody who is wealthy, somebody who is in charge of money in some way, right? It could be an entrepreneur, somebody who is doing good financially, right? Yeah, and the rest of the spread is just awesome. The Eight of Pentacles to the left from the King of Pentacles is a card of work, business, and finances. The Sun on the bottom of the deck could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It really is the happiest card in the deck. The Ace of Swords, the first card that came out, it could be a card of clarity, right? Perhaps this week you're going to get crystal clear that you are making all that money, or perhaps it could be like a very straightforward conversation you have with somebody and they will give you a promotion, or they will promise you something, right? And the Ace of Swords could be a new beginning. Perhaps you're starting something new. You could be starting a new business, or you could be going into a partnership with somebody, you know. This is a great spread, you know. The Ace of Swords is a clear-cut energy, crystal clear energy, right? Or a card of a new beginning. And with the Ace of Swords, nobody is fooling or playing around, all right? So yeah, yeah, awesome spread. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aquarius. We have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the King of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Ten of Cups. We have the Sun and the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is pretty much a repeat of the first spread, the new love spread. When I saw the Ace of Wands, I knew that the King of Wands was very close, very near. And yes, the King of Wands is now clarifying the Nine of Cups. Yep, that Ace of Wands belongs to this King of Wands. You see how the King of Wands is holding up a wand? Right? That's exactly the one we see in the Ace of Wands. Perhaps you're going to meet this person at some kind of an event. Okay, that's what you're not expecting. If you're invited, or if you feel like going somewhere, I think you at least think about it. Right? Because that's where you could be meeting this person. Or perhaps they will invite you themselves. If this person is an Aries, it could be their birthday party. We're still in the Aries birthday season, where you are finishing it up, right? The Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a celebration, okay? And that could be, you know, some kind of a party or a birthday party, some kind of an event, gathering, show, concert, game, what have you. The Nine of Cups, the first card that came out, is a card of a wish come true. And at the same time, in some tarot decks, the Nine of Cups is also a card of a celebration. In some tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, we have a table with food and beverages on it. Or in some other tarot decks, the Nine of Cups literally looks like there's people standing around and celebrating. So perhaps some kind of a celebration, some kind of an event coming up, and that's where you'll meet this person. Okay? Or, you know, if you're not going to go anywhere, perhaps this is the two of you celebrating something called life, something called love for each other, right? The Sun right next to the deck is the happiest card in the deck, and the Ten of Cups, clarifying the Ace of Wands, is the happily ever after card. So this is a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads, but the story is pretty much the same as the first spread. Okay, and just a smaller version, right? Because I don't pull as many cards as I do in the new love spreads, but the story is the same. All right, Aquarius, so that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.